about the weak of mind. Now, another one on philosophy. I don't understand why. Really don't understand why. But I'm not gonna talk just about languages. People don't care about learning languages that much. Here in Spain, people can barely speak English. In French, I believe it's not one of the languages most widely spoken too. At least when I was in French, I noticed that. I noticed that people they just don't try, they just don't want to understand you. I ordered for a hamburger, and the lady didn't know what the hamburger was. So you get the point. They speak to you in French and in French and in French. They never try to speak to you in English. Of course, they are different. I'm not trying that all Frenchies are like that because I spoke to French people in English, and there were people speaking English more or less correctly. That's good, but normally it's not a language that people want to learn there. I don't know why, because everyone should know English. At least English, everyone should know. If possible, English and French or English and Spanish. But they're just not into it, you see. They're just not into it. I don't know why, but people, it's not just about languages. You see, it's not just about languages. It's about culture. People don't care so much about culture nowadays. I don't understand why. They just don't care. They don't read a book. They only go to the cinema to watch the lousy movie. They when they read a book, they read a terrible book. They don't care for learning languages. They don't care for playing an instrument. I don't know what has happened to mankind. It really makes me sad because I work hard because I don't want to be stupid. So I work hard because I'm not a genius. I work very hard in order to be not stupid, at least, because I will never be a genius. I never was and never will be. That's not the point here. The point is culture. You see, you should dedicate life into culture. It doesn't mean that you don't have a life. I have a life of my own. I'm married and very happily married. But I like and I love foreign languages. Since I love foreign languages, I put an extra effort on that. Now I'm already very tired, but anyway, I still got 45 more minutes to study, so I'm gonna make an effort, an extra effort, and that will be my endeavor. One more endeavor towards that. That's it. Now I don't have time to read. I used to read philosophy and stuff like that, but now I don't have time to read. I have to give up on that in order to be able to study more. I used to play the guitar, but now I gave up on that too in order to be able to study more. I used to watch something like, on average, two movies per day. I gave up on that too. There are some, at its most, I see one movie per day, and I'm not seeing one movie every day now. I gave up on a lot of things because I care about culture. Not that I want to be better than anyone else. I just don't want. I just feel like culture is very important in life. You see, you can't live a life without knowledge. Knowledge is the power. People just care about money. They just care about money and more money. They might be as stupid as hell, but they don't care about that. But money, when it comes to money, yeah, money talks, bullshit walks. That they care about. That they care about. They just care about the fucking money. They don't care about what that. No, not about that. Not about that. They don't care about anything. I would really like to see what would they do. What will they do with all that money once they fucking die? Because once you're dead, your history is supposed. But I believe in other stuff. I believe that this is food for the brain and for the soul. I believe in the human soul, though I'm not a religious man. And I believe that while we live here in this world, you should learn. You should learn and learn, because life is about learning, making mistakes and learning. There's no need to be a genius, because I am not a genius. Mostly people are no genius, but they work hard, so they deserve to say, no man, they deserve to be said something like that. Hey man, you're doing an effort, so keep on going that. But no, they just say, oh, you don't wanna work, you study because you don't wanna work. Yeah, that's right. I don't wanna work in a bar, I don't wanna work in stuff like that. I don't feel motivated towards that. I'm licensed in psychology. There are a lot of unemployment here, and I have the time, I have the motivation, so I pick up my books and I do it, and I study and I study and I study. But don't I work? Don't I work? Don't I? I work a lot, at least on average 34 hours per week. 34 hours per week. And people say you study because you don't want to learn, you want to learn, you want to work. They should do it one day to see if they could get through the story. But that's another issue for another video. Now, I just want to talk about this. Why? And I leave you guys a question. Why do people act this way? Why do they act this way? They just get out of the jobs. Most of the times they don't even like their jobs. They get home and instead of grabbing a book to read something, or in case of interest, instead of trying to learn language, they just say, "I would love to speak this language." It's not been so long since I was in Portugal, and the guy, which I believe is not going to do anything. That's what one of my best friends said. One of my best friends said, which is his friend too, that he's not going to do anything. He has his thesis to finish, and he's not finishing his thesis. Well, will he find the time to do it? It's just that kind of person, just like I used to be. I used to be a guy just like that. I used to be just like that. When I first got interested into languages, something like 2004, I said, "Oh, I really would like to learn this language, but that's so hard. I would like to learn Swedish, Finnish, Arabic, Hindi, Hebrew, Russian. I don't know. I would like to learn every language in the world. I would like to know everything. But I didn't know shit. I didn't do anything. That was the problem. I studied a little bit of Swedish, basis, and that was it. I took a small course, introductory course in Finnish. That was it. I tried to study a little bit more Swedish and Finnish, but I preferred the bars back then. And so I wasn't feeling motivated into it. Now that I found my really motivation, I don't want to lose more time, because you never know when the clock stops ticking, man. You never know. You're not an immortal, and while you're living, you should do what you pleased, what you like. And learning is a very good thing. It's very important to learn. I'm not saying that everyone should learn languages. I'm just saying that everyone should speak English. That I'm saying. Everyone should speak English. And English and Spanish, or English and French. That about languages. Oh, but about culture. Culture and, man, about knowledge. You gotta know. You gotta know stuff, man. You gotta know stuff. You can't be dumb all your life, man. There are so many people in this world which just don't care about that. They don't read. They don't write. They don't sing. They don't play an instrument. I used to play a guitar. I had to drop it because I can't be a genius. I'm not a genius, and I don't have time for that now. It's foreign languages or guitar. It's foreign languages or writing. I choose foreign languages. I prefer foreign languages. I love foreign languages. So that's what I do. So my time is almost running out. So I just want you guys to think about this. Why do people do this? Why do people just don't care about knowledge and about learning foreign languages? Because it's very important. Knowledge is a true power.